Okay guys and gals, unfortunately I was out riding the Flathead hard today, trying to get to that 500-mile mark. I only had 140 to go, and I found a serious problem on the Flathead. So I can't ride her anymore until I fix this problem.
Oh.
I've been waiting so long.
41? Yeah, 40. This guy's gonna get me in trouble with Megan and my buddy in the comment section. Got a 41 Flathead here with a sidecar on it. Out for a cruise tonight on the Flathead with Stelzy. He's on my dad's old chopper that I rebuilt the engine on with ski. I can't believe this 1941, completely original, even original paint, Flathead pulled up. And before you even start, I know the guy in the comment section that always hounds me about the sidecars. He's gonna be laughing his ass off. And Megan's gonna want me to get a sidecar, but I'm not doing it on my Flathead. See, if my bike was 100% original, I wouldn't have trim on the tank on either side of the emblem. You would only have trim on the fenders. But his is a 41. They started doing the trim on the tank and the fenders. That's the tag I was talking about on top of the air cleaner. That's so cool, man. All original. There's a BOGO seat I want to get. Chain's a bit loose. That's the exhaust I want to get and set aside. And the handlebars. I want them, I just want to set them aside. got the squash bird on the fender. That's rare. That's original to back in the day. You see that on Wheels Through Time all the time. How did you acquire this masterpiece?
Huh?
How'd you acquire this masterpiece?
That was just that was in the paper.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't mind I'm gonna put this on my YouTube channel, do you?
Nah.
Where do you live? Local? I love the squash bird you got on the fender there.
Huh?
I love the squash bird you have on the fender. That's rare.
Yeah. Got one on the back too. This one's an 80.
80 inch? Is it ULH? Yeah. It's amazing. I rarely see them out, big twins, with the flatheads. Huh? I know. Perfect timing.
What's that?
Perfect timing, you're leaving, I can see you kicking. Yo, if you want to see your bike on YouTube, Slickhead Custom Cycles.
What was it?
Slickhead Custom Cycles. It's because the camera's on.
Yeah, exactly. Turn it off.
I'll go hide over here. Let the bike know the camera's not on. I'll look away. I'll look away. I'll come back to him when it started. Okay, it started. See? I walked away. My man. My man. That's what I'm talking about. Old flatheads out in the wild. Pop's bike's running pretty good. We rebuilt the motor a couple years ago. No leaks. It's running good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to our next spot in our little trip, and I just noticed something that's not good. I always have oil leaking right here on my oil pump. And I thought it was coming from that bolt, but it's not, because I've tightened it before. What I see now is a hairline crack at the end of my fingernail in the casting. I'm sure you probably can't see it in this video, but there's a hairline crack in the casting right there. And the oil doesn't pour out, it just seeps out. And I wipe it every time I stop. But I gotta change my oil pump. I don't like that. That could be possibly giving me low oil pressure, and I don't want that. We're at our next location. Stelzy's riding good.
Rider, baby, that's what I do.
All right, I'll get back with you. Well, look who just showed up. If anybody knows me, my brother Joey just showed up on the Dragon, the Time Bandit. But how funny is this? Here's the Dragon, the motor I just rebuilt out here running great. So it's got 2 motors I just rebuilt on these lame-o choppers, but they're running good. Now that Slickhead rebuilt them. But here's my brother's Roger Bourget chopper. This thing's intense to ride. I don't like it. It's crazy. That big 300 rear back tire. But she's pretty badass. Now Stelzy's bike, my dad's old bike, this one's pretty nice to ride because it's not actually a hardtail, it's a soft tail. So you do have some cushion there. This one's more powerful, has more horsepower than the Dragon. I seen it win a horsepower competition at my buddy's shop. But the Dragon showed up. Let's go in, say hi to Joe. And then I gotta get my ass home. I'm not riding around with that oil pump with the small hairline crack in it. I gotta get it home. I don't want to risk blowing up my engine again. Here's my brother Joe. Joe, say hi to everybody.
Hey, hello.
Stelzy's still here.
Still riding, baby.
Alright guys, I'm going to end the video right here. I'm not filming this ride home because we get a little crazy when we're all hanging out together, but
Let's get it.
that's the end of the video that I wasn't even planning on making.
That was from
Talk to you guys later. That was from Strange Brew. Talk to you guys later.
that's
Oh, hi. Hi. Whoa, slow down. Slow down. Thanks for visiting me. Okay, this is the official goodbye. See you in the next one. Okay, never listen to me when I tell you the video's over. I always forget something, and here it is. So I wanted to show you real quick the serious problem that won't allow me to ride this bike anymore till I get it fixed. All right, rode it hard today, as I said, and here is the hairline crack. Now, let me turn the light up a little brighter. It's probably blinding you. Let me turn it down. Okay, so I've always noticed this oil right here. I'll use this little pointer. I've always noticed this oil right here every time I shut the bike off. And I always thought maybe it was just one of these bolts. So I've tightened them. But I finally discovered what it was. There's a hairline crack in the sand casting of this oil pump right here. If you follow the pointer. You probably won't be able to see it in this video. Take my word for it. I can see a hairline crack that the oil is finding its way out. Like I said, it's not a whole lot of oil. It's just a little bit of weeping. So I'm not riding this bike anymore. I'm not going to finish to get to the 500. I'm at 407 on the break-in. I'm not going to ride it anymore until I get a new oil pump for this. Let me turn the light off and maybe you'll be able to see it better. Let me see. Let's go all the way up. Let me turn it off. Right here is a hairline crack in the sand cast of this. I don't believe this pump is original. I think it's an aftermarket. Either way, I see the crack. Oh, I can see it real good right there. The hairline crack starts like right here in the sand casting and works its way down to there. That's where that oil is weeping from. It was driving me crazy. I never could figure it out. I'm like, I tightened the bolt up. I'm like, where the hell is this oil coming from? It was in the back of my mind it could be in the cast, but now tonight it's really showing itself because it's obviously getting worse. If I keep on riding it, it'll split right there. So I don't want to have any oil pressure issues, so I'm not riding this anymore until I get that pump replaced. Alright, so now this is the official end of the video. Stay tuned for that repair. I'll talk to you guys later. I mean it this time.